Hey guys, what is up? And today what I'm gonna do is I've got a walkthrough of Mortal Kombat 9. This time we're gonna be playing with my favorite player, which is Raiden. I want to start off with saying Raiden has always been a top contender in the game. He's always been one of them standout characters. His duty is to protect the Earth Realm, and he's a fantastic character really because he can teleport, he can do the Alibaba Ray kind of move, and he's got lightning all over, written all over him. So he's a very diverse, complex, and great character to use. His teleport is a standout move for me. So you guys are gonna watch this gameplay. I've got a bit of talent with Raiden. This is on expert mode, so I'm gonna be a pretty decent player whilst playing the game. And I hope you guys enjoyed the gameplay. Meanwhile, whilst you guys play, I'm gonna do some commentary of my predictions and expectations and what I want in Mortal Kombat 10. Now, the whole reason I've gone back to MK9 is MK9 is a pretty old game now. It came out, I think it came out in 2011, if I'm right in saying. So it's about, it's best part of 2-3 years old. I used to play. I got it when it first came out. I was fascinated with the new fatalities and some of the new DLC characters that they brought in, and I was also fascinated about the new X-rays. Now X-rays is this like sort of new ultra combo, sort of super combo within Mortal Kombat, and you can actually see the bronze break and stuff like that. It's fantastic. I would really like to see X-rays in Mortal Kombat 10 as well. I mean, Mortal Kombat, there's a lot of hype on it, saying, oh, Mortal Kombat's coming out and stuff like that. And ideally, I really want a Mortal Kombat on the next-gen consoles, because really, on next-gen consoles, there's not a lot of fighting games on it. For example, I've got the Xbox One, so I play the best fighting game on Xbox One has to be Killer Instinct. Killer Instinct's one of my favorite games. Played it as a child, it was fantastic. About Mortal Kombat, so I would definitely want Mortal Kombat to be a 1080p 60 frames per second on the next gen consoles. I can't wait to see bloody fatalities and brutal. I want them to bring back brutalities. Now brutalities is this long chain combos that basically you do at the end where it says finish him, and it's a continuous chain attack that I can. That at the end of it, when you finished with all your punches and kicks and uppercuts and stuff like that, he explodes and all his bones come out and stuff like that. I want to see babalities. I want to see them return. As of the gameplay, I can't really diss Mortal Kombat 9 as a gameplay game. It was fantastic. It was fresh. It was great. Good combo based. I would like to see obviously 1080p in the next one, so increasing the graphics even more with 60 frames per second on next gen would look so cool. Ideally, what I want is some more characters. Really, I would like to see somebody like Ryu within Mortal Kombat. And somebody maybe like Ken or Bison or something like that. I want to say something. One of the most dreamed, because I'm a proper beat 'em up kind of guy. I do review Naruto manga, and I love my anime like Naruto and Dragon Ball Z, Code Geass, and Yu-Gi-Oh! And Pokemon and this kind of stuff. But besides that, in my free time, I am playing beat 'em up games a lot. Now, when it comes to beat 'em up, if you ask anybody what is your dream, I wish they made a Mortal Kombat X Street Fighter or a Street Fighter X Mortal Kombat. That would be absolutely amazing. I think that would, absolutely destroy Street Fighter X Tekken. I think Street Fighter X Tekken is a good game. It's okay. It'll be nothing. The two biggest franchises in gaming history, when I'm talking about beat 'em up history, has to be Street Fighter and Mortal Kombat. Tekken's not really there. Tekken's position is 3 or 4. I can't really give it to Tekken, unfortunately. Tekken is like 3. 4 could be Killer Instinct. Obviously Killer Instinct has the potential to be the best, but because it's only released few times and it's only got one, the arcade version was awesome, and they've got a relaunch after 17 years. I can't give that the best fighting game, even though it's a combination of Street Fighter and Mortal Kombat. However, if they were to create a game and it was Street Fighter X Mortal Kombat. That would be unbelievable. Could you imagine Ryu and Scorpion going out? Oh, that would be brilliant. Actually, on YouTube, you can type in Scorpion versus Ryu and Sub-Zero versus Ken and stuff like that. Shang Tsung versus Ken. And some people have animated these by and edited them themselves and made some fantastic gameplays of Mortal Kombat Street Fighter. I just wish these gaming industries, stuff like that can make, because Capcom makes Street Fighter, okay? Now Midway are the people that make Mortal Kombat. However, Midway have disappeared now. They've closed down. So Mortal Kombat is made by Warner Bros. MK9 was anyway. So what I'm trying to say is, Capcom are a company that join up and join up with other fighting games, and they're okay with that. They're absolutely fine. I mean, if you look in history, I've played SNK versus Capcom. My friend Uzumaki Khan was playing a game, Capcom versus Totsuka or something. I can't even remember what it's called. Tatsunoko versus Capcom, that's what it's called. There's Street Fighter X Tekken. So there's Capcom have engaged themselves continually with other franchises in the gaming industry. Now, why can't they join up with Mortal Kombat and make a Mortal Kombat X Street Fighter game? That would be absolutely immense. That would be any fighting game, guys, his dream, his passion. That would be absolutely brilliant. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. What do you guys think about a potential Street Fighter X Mortal Kombat? I mean, if we can get this video viral and like, some of the directors watch this video, I would be so great. I would be so grateful if we could actually, the community, the gaming community, can somehow come together and make directors and Capcom and Warner Bros. Just get them thinking about, finally, let's join the best two companies up together, because that would be awesome, man. We could use Street Fighter 4 X Mortal Kombat 9. Oh my god. Or we could do Third Strike X Mortal Kombat 3 trilogy. Mortal Kombat trilogy X Third Strike Street Fighter. Oh my god, that would be brilliant. Could you imagine Street Fighter 2 Turbo X Mortal Kombat 2? They could mix them about so much. They could even go to the past and mix them. It doesn't really matter if they, if they use the current Street Fighter 4 generation of characters. Oh my god, Street Fighter X Mortal Kombat. That would be absolutely brilliant. I would go crazy. Seriously, I would go crazy. Anyway, speaking about crosses and stuff like that, and breeds of different games, I heard Tekken X Street Fighter's coming out. Obviously, we've seen Street Fighter X Tekken. Now, Street Fighter X Tekken is the version where you play as, sort of Street Fighter version of playing the game. However, now what they are planning to do is make a Tekken version with the Tekken engine of gameplay. That is going to be quite a good game. I think I would be probably pressurized to buy that, since I'm such a big beat-up fan, and it looks like I'll just have to buy that. But anyway, I wanna talk about I just want to talk about beat 'em up games right now, and the history about them, and things like what I'm looking forward to, really. In June, July, August time, and the summertime really of 2014, there's gonna be a game released called Ultra Street Fighter 4. Now, I'm not looking forward to this game. Even though I love fighting games, I love Street Fighter, but Street Fighter, they've got this bad habit of releasing very similar games out. Like, I'll give you an example. There was Street Fighter 2, there was Street Fighter 2 Champ Edition, there was Hyper Street Fighter 2, there was Street Fighter 2 Turbo, there was Street Fighter Super Turbo. So there was 5 additions to this game. Now, unfortunately, it looks like there's going to be 5 different versions of Ultra Street Fighter 4. So, Street Fighter 4, Super Street Fighter 4, Super Street Fighter 4 Arcade Edition, Super Street Fighter 4 Ultra Edition. What's next? Street Fighter 4 Turbo, Street Fighter 4 Super Turbo, and it's just going to carry on and carry on and carry on. And I I don't like this, seriously, man. I want to see a brand new Street Fighter 5 gameplay. I want to see a brand new Street Fighter 5. I want to see new characters. Obviously, keep the iconic characters, of course. You know, never ever get rid of Guile. Never ever get rid of Ryu, Ken, Chun-Li, Bison, Sagat. Never get rid of these characters. They're awesome. Never get rid of Akuma, Goken. But I want to see a little bit more of third strike characters. Maybe Alex, maybe he can come inside and or maybe get another character like maybe Sean, or maybe get let me think about it. Which other characters? I mean, maybe introduce some new characters as well, man. Yeah, that's what I mean. Get a Street Fighter X Mortal Kombat, man. That's what I mean. If we could do that, that would be unbelievable. Unbelievable. Seriously, I would love that if they could have a Street Fighter X Mortal Kombat. But yeah, I mean, what do you guys think about? Leave a comment, please. Leave a comment, please. Leave a like, and I would really appreciate if you guys subscribe to my channel. My channel is full of like games, sort of play anime games. I play review Naruto, and I play a lot of Call of Duty X Titanfall nowadays, and I also have a lot of. I'm a good beat 'em up player, as you guys can probably realize. I'm okay. I'm average. You know, nothing too special. But yeah, I am enjoying playing these games, and I really like it when people watch my videos, and you know, because it does take a bit of time to make these videos, especially doing commentary over them and editing them out and stuff like that, and it ends up taking up a lot of time. So I hope you guys can appreciate some of the work that I do. But yeah, man, just carrying on with some of the commentary here, man, whilst you guys watch the gameplay. I have to say that the fighting game sort of the fighting games, I'm a little bit worried about them, to be honest. I'm not worried about Mortal Kombat. I think Mortal Kombat is going around a good direction. I'm not happy with Street Fighter just releasing similar games and adding maybe 1 or 2 stages and 1 or 2 characters and saying, oh, this is the Turbo Edition or this is the Super Arcade Edition. You know, it's just getting a bit old, really. Maybe introduce an evil Ken, really. Maybe get an evil Ken, an evil Sagat. Start implying some of these evil characters within the game. Because evil Ryu, he was a good character, and to use him, it was such a joy, because he was an incomplete character, but he was a lot of fun to use. I mean, you could lose the match in 10 seconds, or you could win the match in 10 seconds. His stamina was really low. He took a high level of damage, but he made up for it with his ultra combo and stuff like that. So he was one of them very exciting characters that you either succeed in 10 seconds or fail in 10 seconds. So yeah, carrying on, I just hope they do something about Street Fighter. And when it comes to Killer Instinct, now Killer Instinct is a game that freaking after 17 years of waiting for it, it finally come out, and now every character comes out like every 2-3 months, and it's just too much of a wait, man. The game's like a demo. It feels like a demo. It's a great game, don't get me wrong, but you know, the characters are coming in a bit too slowly for my liking, because I waited so long for this game, man. At least give me a complete game, man. Bloody hell. You know, Xbox is a really you know, it's really unorganized, man. I swear, as a console, even the games are very unorganized, man, and they're giving me like, I know you're probably thinking, whoa, man, relax, man. The games, you know, the console just come out. No, it never just come out. It come out last November, man. Now it's mid-March, man. I'm expecting a little bit more. After the price we paid and the waiting and stuff like that, I really do expect a little bit more than what these guys are giving me. I mean, I swear, man, I've been playing a lot of my PlayStation 3, man. And a lot of people on PlayStation 4 have been having similar problems. I mean, luckily right now it's March, so Infamous Second Son is coming out, Final Fantasy 10, I think, or no, I'm not, sorry, Final Fantasy 15, I'm not really sure which Final Fantasy is coming out. I'm not a big fan of that game, because it's RPG, and RPG isn't my style. Beat 'em ups is my style. But yeah, after I should have some breath now before that. But yeah, just talking a bit about the gaming on the whole, especially targeting something like Killer Instinct. Now, Killer Instinct is a game that came out with 6 characters. At the moment, it's got 7. We're waiting for Full Go. He's still not been released yet. And what's worse is you find out that Killer Instinct the company that made Killer Instinct are called Double Helix, and then I found out that Amazon bought Double Helix. Yes, I'm not lying to you guys. Amazon have bought Double Helix. Now you think that Microsoft is one of the richest companies in the world, and they would protect one of their sort of subgroups, one of their sort of organizations that make games like Killer Instinct, which was a launch title and a very good title as well. You know, it's incomplete, but I can definitely see that becoming a great game after 1-2 years. It's taking time, but hey, what I'm trying to say to you guys is, I can't believe Microsoft allowed Amazon to buy Double Helix. That was a big, like, sort of shock for me, to be honest with you. Seriously, it was a big shock. But yeah, I just wish Killer Instinct had more characters, because it is a very, very good game to play. Seriously, it's fantastic. In the game, I've hit a 225 hit ultra combo finish, and that is my record. And I think it's one of the biggest records in the world as well, because that was an achievement and a half. Really, doing that was a lot of fun. Now anyway, back to the gameplay. I mean, when I was playing with Raiden, seriously, the last 3 fights, they were a mission. So the last 3 fights were against Shang Tsung. It was Shang Tsung, Goro, and Shao Kahn. Now these fights are gonna be they're not gonna be easy for me. I know I'm playing on extra mode, but hey, what can we do? We gotta try our best and trying to win as much matches as possible, really. I'm recording the audio with the Blue Yeti. It's a very good mic, seriously. It's quite expensive. I mean, the last one I had was the last mic I had was a mic called Trust 1200. I don't know what it was called, man, but I picked it up on Amazon. I picked it up on Amazon, and it wasn't that expensive, but you know, it's gotta be done.
Round 2, fight.
If you guys are Mortal Kombat fans, you guys have to watch Mortal Kombat the movie. I mean, the first movie that came out with that Shang Tsung actor, he's my favorite. He's one of my favorite actors, man. He's just played a brilliant role in that movie. And on top of that, the legacy videos as well, they're really good to watch, and you know, you learn a lot about the background and you know, extra information about the characters and stuff like that. So that was really exciting to watch. You can buy them on DVD as well, but they're on YouTube anyway, so you don't really have to buy them. You can watch them on YouTube, and Machinima on their Machinima app, you can watch all this sort of their videos, and they're the ones who've been uploading the Mortal Kombat videos. But anyway, what do you guys think about what you guys are looking forward to in MK10? Write it down. And when do you think the game's coming out? Do you think it's going to come out late 2014? Are you guys looking forward to this game? I'm definitely am. It's going to be great. It's going to be amazing. MK10 is going to be absolute beastie. Like I said, I wish they retail the X-rays, but bring back brutalities and fatalities, and not fatalities already, but I want to see babalities and brutalities, and maybe see a little bit more characters as well within the game. Because you know, they bought Freddy Krueger, they bought you know, they imported quite a lot of other characters as well as DLCs. It would be good to see a whole range of maybe in MK10 what you could have is, maybe you could have all the classic costumes from the range of Mortal Kombat. You can have a whole list of different fatalities, and just give more variety to us, and definitely have a story mode, because in MK9 that story mode was fantastic. Definitely want to see a story mode inside MK10. I want to see some other things as well, and maybe have a bit of a twist in the characters as well, like maybe have an evil Liu Kang maybe have Shao Kahn and stuff like that as playable characters as well, because that'll definitely put more gist into the game. And yeah, man, maybe turn some of the characters evil. I definitely have the lighter side as well, but you know, when you turn a character evil, it brings so much to the game. Seriously, I'm not lying. Like when Ryu went evil and you play with him, it feels awesome, man. It just gives a whole new depth and everything to the game. Fantastic.
Raiden wins.
But the thing is, with judging for MK10, I mean, there wasn't much wrong with MK9. I mean, MK9 was pretty much a very complete game. It was great. It was great to play with Quan Chi and Scarlet and Kenshi and all the new DLC characters that they brought. I think MK9 is pretty much flawless, and I give the game 8.5 out of 10, maybe even 9. I mean, the online was a little bit. Wasn't, you know, the netcode wasn't really that good, so they should improve the netcoding on MK10 and definitely bring it out on the next gen console. That would be amazing. Anyway, thank you very much for watching this. Probably getting towards the end of the video. Peace out.
Round 2, fight! Raiden wins. Thunder take you. Round 1, fight! Round 2, fight!
Shao Kahn was gone, but the scars of the merging of realms remained. Remnants of the invasion force roamed freely and had to be dealt with. But Earthrealm is vast, and Raiden is but one being. He recruited 4 warriors, one for each direction of the wind, and divided his soul, placing one part in each of them. Through these new heroes, Raiden can combat the forces of darkness.